I had always been a skeptic, but the idea of a ghost tour in the old, fog-laden cemetery was too intriguing to pass up. The guide, an eccentric old man with a penchant for theatrics, promised tales of restless spirits and haunted tombstones. As we wound through the narrow paths, the fog seemed to thicken, wrapping around us like a shroud. Just as the guide began a story about a notorious grave robber, his voice abruptly cut off. I turned to see where he had gone, but he was nowhere in sight. The group murmured in confusion, assuming it was part of the act, but my instincts told me otherwise. A chill ran down my spine as I realized I was still hearing whispers, in a language I couldn't understand. The crowd began to disperse, assuming the tour was over, but I felt an inexplicable pull toward a neglected corner of the cemetery. There, the air seemed to hum with a different energy. I approached a weathered gravestone, its inscription worn away by time, and suddenly, the whispers became clearer. This time, they were in English, pleading, desperate voices, warning me to leave. Yet, I couldn't move, rooted to the spot by a force stronger than fear. I tried to rationalize it, to dismiss it as an overactive imagination, but the voices grew insistent, revealing secrets of a crime buried and forgotten. As the night deepened, I found myself alone, the fog swallowing the path back. The voices, now a cacophony, were no longer just in my head. They were all around me, each one vying for my attention, each one with a story more horrifying than the last. And then, one voice rose above the rest, clear and commanding. "Find him," it said, and I knew it referred to the guide. The realization hit me like a cold wave. The guide hadn't vanished, he had been claimed. The spirits were using me, compelling me to finish what he had started, to uncover the truth behind the cemetery's darkest secret. Driven by a force I couldn't comprehend, I stumbled through the graves, piecing together the fragmented tales of betrayal and vengeance. Each step brought new revelations, each shadow held a new horror. Finally, I reached a mausoleum, its door ajar, and inside, the guide's lifeless body lay sprawled on the floor, eyes wide with terror. The spirits, now silent, had left me with a chilling truth: this was not a ghost tour. It was an initiation. The cemetery's secrets were mine to bear, and as the fog closed in, I realized the real tour had only just begun.